Happy New Year, Gongers. Welcome to 2025. This is Wesley coming to you live from my Zen Den here in the west coast of Canada. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you're joining us for the first time, check out the Library of Flows. They're lots of fun, delicious, can be done by anyone, anywhere, at any time. And if you like what you see, feel free to click on that icon in the bottom corner of the screen where you can support the channel by liking and subscribing. Share it with friends and family. Goal is to get as many people doing Qi Gong around the world as humanly possible, celebrating the magic of this art of effortless power. Now today is a really simple, quick, fun flow. It's called Fill Up the Tanks Please. Designed for those days when you wake up and you're just feeling, blah, a lack of energy, nothing in the gas tank. It can be done anywhere at any time, so join us. Let's go on this adventure together. So wherever you are, let's start with feet hip distance apart. Bring a soft bend down into the knees, and we'll stack the palms over the lower abdomen. Find a nice inhale, elongate up through the crown of the head. And with an exhale together, let's relax the weight of the skull. Bring a soft bend into the knees, suddenly tuck the chin to the chest, and just begin to haze an anchored gaze to a non-moving point on the floor. Nothing to do but breathe here. Now, these first few breaths, you're just observing where you're breathing to and from. No judgment, no expectation. But as you revisit your inhales, can we begin to lengthen that inhale through the nose, down a little deeper through a full set of lungs, sending the breath eventually into the palms, resting over the lower abdomen. From fullness, we exhale from the belly, through the lungs, and out through the nose. It's nice to visualize the breath as three parts. An inhale through the nose, into the lungs for part 2, down into a Santa Claus belly for part 3. Exhale from the belly, out through the lungs, out through the nose or parted lips. And we just begin to weave together a balanced rhythm of deep belly breathing. So relaxing here into that soft bend of the knees. Relaxing into the four corners of the soles of the feet. Maybe closing the eyes. Coming through 10 deep belly breaths. Breathing into that state of fullness, pausing in that Santa Claus belly expanded into the palms, and then exhaling, drawing the belly and the spine, pushing out and ridding the body of stillness. With each exhale, also dive into inviting a wave of relaxation that melts from the top of the head down to the tips of the fingers and toes. Relaxation into every cell, system, bone, muscle, tendon, joint of the body. Lower abdominal breathing elicits this beautiful parasympathetic response from the nervous system. We relax into rest and digest mode. As we breathe to and from the belly, we get this calming in the meridian lines, the energetic pathways of the body, where they relax and open, and we get a deeper flow of life force and fresh blood moving through the body. Now with palms connected to center, to self, come through 2 or 3 more cycles of breath. Opportunity to celebrate being alive and to celebrate you as we strive to replenish and gather a little extra energy to take into the day. On the next exhale, we dangle the arms and separate the palms a good 6 to 8 inches or so, palms facing one another. Imagine you're gathering an energy ball the size of a mini volleyball or softball. Exhale, bend into the knees, and we start with lower Dong-Chen breathing. Inhale, we open into a gentle stretch through the wrists, fingers pulling towards one another. And on the exhale, bend the knees and condense and strengthen that energy. Inhale, breath in, rise and stretch. Exhale, strengthen and guide the energy into the lower belly. Inhale, we open, palms face one another. On the exhale, they come towards one another and gently guide the energy towards the lower belly. Inhale, draw and open. Exhale, gather and guide. Inhale, we stand tall through the legs, and on the exhale, we bend the knees and sit into an imaginary tall stool. The legs act as pumps that pulse the life force. And here, with a guiding of the hands towards our gas tank, our power center, we're replenishing and activating the lower dungeon. From here, come through 10 cycles. Softly open the eyes as we come through 2 more cycles of breath. Inhale into a gentle, soft stretch. Exhale, guide the energy to the gas tank. Last one here. Inhale, breath in. And on the exhale, guide the energy to the lower dungeon. Walk the feet slightly wider than the hips with a soft bend into the knees. And gently bend into the knees and fold slightly from the hips. This is called gathering Qi. When you're ready, we'll lean to the side. We'll inhale, sweep the arms forward, dripping your fingers through the surface of water. On the exhale, scoop and rise up 1 vertebra at a time as we pack the power center, the gas tank, with fresh energy. Inhale, fingers over the surface of the water as you reach and stretch. Exhale, rise up and grow tall. Pack the energy. Gathering Qi, a beautiful modified expression. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, scoop, guide, and gather. Inhale, sweep forward, reach and gently stretch. Exhale, round and stand tall. Good, 5 to each side. Your hands with fingers spread, dancing through the thick energy field. We're gently scooping like a bulldozer, drawing energy inwards, packing it into the lower dungeon. Inhale, sweep and glide. Exhale, gather and flow. Let's come through 1 more to each side. Gathering Qi. Now stand tall. From here, diamond fingers, first finger and thumb tip kiss. We create this diamond-shaped web between the thumbs. Close the eyes just for 3 cycles of breath, visualizing basking in golden sunlight and that pearl of light pouring through the web of the thumbs and replenishing your lower dungeon, your gas tank. Now from the lower dungeon, we move to the middle dungeon, the heart center, the emotional center. Beautiful opportunity to cleanse, clear, and gather an abundance of energy into our emotional center. From here, bring in the hands, holding that energy ball the size of a softball. We'll start with middle dungeon, breathing. On the inhale, we open a gentle stretch through the heart, chest, and lungs. And on the exhale, bend the knees, scoop, and guide the energy to the heart without touching the body. Inhale, open, stretch. Exhale, scoop, guide, and gather. Inhale, standing tall without locking the knees. And on the exhale, scoop, guide fresh energy into our emotional center. 10 from here. Inhale, open. Exhale, guide and gather. Now, as always, the legs pumping the life force through the meridian lines of the body. Hands dancing to replenish, recharge, and refill the middle dungeon. Beautiful as you're exploring here to check out the pauses between the breath. Inhale, open into a state of fullness, pause for a beat. And then exhale, gather, guide, empty, pause, and emptiness. 4 more. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Guide and replenish. Rejuvenate. Recharge. one more cycle here. Middle Dun Chen breathing. And on the exhale, stack the palms in front of the heart. Just a couple breaths here. Lift the corners of the lips, smiling energy into the heart center. Healing energy from the palms pouring into the heart. Next sequence, Phoenix rises from the ashes, a beautiful modified expression of this flow to replenish this middle Dun Chen. On the exhale, dangle the arms, palms face one another, soft bend in the knees. With an inhale, we open our Phoenix wings, a breath in. Flex your wrists out left and right to work the muscles and tendons. And on the exhale, drop your wings to strengthen and gather a ball of energy. On the inhale, lift that ball, spiral the backs of the hands, almost touching and drawing the hands as we pour the energy through heart center and down towards the power center. Inhale, breath in, Phoenix rises from the ashes. Exhale, scoops to gather an abundance of fresh energy. Inhale, we draw the fresh energy to pour into our emotional heart center. Extra energy down to the gas tank. 6 from here. Cycles. Phoenix rises from the ashes. Alive, fresh energy into that beating heart center. Final cycle, inhale, breath in. Exhale to gather. Take that energy, invite it in through the middle Dun Chen. Pour extra energy down to the power center. And from here, stack the palms in front of the heart. 3 cycles of breath, lifting the corners of the lips. It's rejuvenated, replenished, middle reservoir of power. Now we move to the thought center, our upper Dun Chen. From here, with feet slightly less than hip distance apart, bring the palms to face the third eye, middle fingers almost touch, soft bend into the knees. With an inhale, we open into the shape of a dancing starfish. Beautiful stretch here. As hands spread 10 fingers through the energy field, we bend the knees, sit into a short imaginary stool, and pour energy into the thought center. This is upper Dun Chen breathing. Inhale, breath in, reach and stretch. And on the exhale, scoop, guide, and gather. 10 start here. Inhale, open. Exhale, gather, guide, and receive. Where the magic of the practice unfolds. 4 more cycles with this next breath. Gathering of fresh energy into our thought center. A replenishing of our upper Dun Chen. Fresh, clean, passionate energy pouring in through the thought center, overflowing and pouring down through the heart center. Overflowing and pouring down into the gas tank or power center. 1 more cycle here, eyes opening if you've got them closed. Inhale, a breath in, fill. And now on the exhale, find diamond fingers in front of the third eye, palms face forward, first finger and thumb tip. Gaze gently between the web of the thumbs and then close the eyes. Diamond fingers, visualize a pearl of light pouring into the thought center just for 3 breaths. Basking in golden sunlight. From here, when you're ready, we'll exhale, walk the feet almost together to touch, dangle the arms either side of the hips to start. For the upper Dun Chen, the thought center, we come through waterfall. From here, we spin the palms to face forward, we bend in the knees, and with an inhale, we reach down to the earth from the Dun-Chen. Backs of the hands face almost touch, and we unstack the spine one vertebra at a time, coming back into a deep bend of the knees. Inhale, scoop, gather. Exhale, replenish, recharge. Where the hands dance, a quality of relaxation follows from the top of the head to the tips of the fingers and the toes. 6 cycles start here. Inhale, a gathering of essence of yin energy and pouring like a waterfall through the top of the head. Through the upper Dun-Chen, middle Dun-Chen to the lower Dun-Chen. Every muscle and joint, cell and system of the body dancing in harmony. 2 more cycles. Waterfall. Eyes open, a breath in, stay standing tall, and on the exhale, drop the backs of the hands down and stack the palms over the lower abdomen where we started. Round the shoulders, bring a bend into the knees. Connect it to center and self, and from here, I'd like you to stack palms on top of one another. We'll explore centering 3 cycles to each side. With an inhale, the bottom hand floats up and out. You scoop energy. Thumb faces the forehead, and on the exhale, we come through center. Inhale to the other side. We harmonize the 2 sides of the brain. Harmonize the 3 reservoirs of power. Inhale, scoop, gather, guide and flow the energy. One more to each side. We stack the palms. Connect to center, connect to self. 5 cycles of breath here, just as you are, in peace, in calm, relaxing into the bend of the knees. Connected to center and self, we celebrate these recharged, replenished, filled up gas tanks. Our power center, our heart center, and our thought center. And from this place of rejuvenation, we're ready to take on the challenges of the day, the adventures of the day. Hope you feel dynamite, gang. We drop the hands either side of the hips. We finish with Rakashaka. Now that flow can be done. You can add 10 breaths. You can do it 5 breaths each. It can be shorter or longer. Whatever you'd like to do with the time that you've got in the day to replenish and recharge. Super simple, super fun. Share it with friends and family. Thank you for being here. Join us Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays live via Zoom for classes. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 1 hour. Saturdays are 75 minutes. Big Glow and Rhythm and Flow. You can check out the details via my website or Instagram. Have a gorgeous day. Hope you feel dynamite. All gone. Qi Gong.